Use deep breathing to wake up your body cells. After lying down all night, our bodies can feel stiff, so we need to warm up. In the 5 minutes before practice, you must do warm-up exercises and stretch through breathing. As we age and take breaks, we have more free time at home. Just pull your shoulders back, do you see? You have to do it yourself. If you don't, you'll only shrink and rely on medication. Your body depends on you. You need to straighten up and stand tall. So many friends say that as we age, our bodies keep shrinking. Even our height decreases. Can you pull it back up? Get used to pulling your shoulders back. Do it. The same goes for the office desk. Office workers can do this while sitting in their chairs. Carry your child yourself, and do these movements whenever you can. You will definitely notice a difference. As long as you are willing to get your posture back to normal and maintain good posture regularly. Your health will return when you maintain good posture and a positive mindset. Keeping a good mood is just as important as having the right mindset. Do you understand? If you're in a bad mood, your mindset won't be right. If you don't maintain good posture, it can be harmful to your body. Stretch a bit and turn gently. These movements should be slow and gentle, which is why we focus on stretching. One movement, one key point, one focus. Don't rush, just take it slow. Be willing to stretch. Your energy rushing won't help. We're not young anymore. When you're young, you can do whatever you want. When you're young, staying up late isn't a big deal, but as you age, if you miss one night of sleep, you can't make it up in 3 nights. You have to regularly do these stretching exercises yourself, okay? Do these stretching exercises yourself. Move around. Okay, stretching is very important. Okay. You have to take care of your own body. Use your own angle to stretch, especially this back stretch. You can pull at your own angle for 3 to 5 minutes. It's been a long time since the teacher held a beginner's class, right? It's been a while. At 7 in the evening, I didn't mention the basic course for the mindset partners. There are many people and many questions. The teacher will find time to hold the beginner's class at 7 in the evening. The teacher has announced it, so please come back. Alright, time is running out. Okay, the current time is Taiwan time, 5:50 a.m. Let's do the stretching and rejuvenation exercises. It's a big task we do every day. Prepare. Start with the left foot, body in a half squat, and step the left foot up against the wall. Push your hips forward, lean, apply pressure, relax your left calf, and turn your chin left and right. Breathe naturally during this movement. Turn your head left and right, breathe naturally, and calm your mind. Focus your mind on your left calf, feeling the tension. You can also focus on the back of your head, feeling your neck turn left and right. Turn a little more to the right, just a bit more. It should feel slow. Concentrate your mind. Let go of external distractions. The noise outside doesn't concern us. Focus your mind on our inner space. Alright, place your left foot down, switch to your right foot for a half squat, and rise your body. Push your hips forward. Okay, turn your head left and right. Calm your mind. Early in the morning, we wake up our own nerves. We wake up our cells. Why do we do this? The teacher will explain this again in the basics class, okay? You need to be clear, just follow along. Just like that, 30 seconds is enough. Right leg, tighten your calf. A partner is asking the teacher, this set of exercises is amazing. Now put your right foot down, switch to a half squat on the left leg, and rise your body. Push your hips forward and back, contract your feet, chin up, turn your head left and right, left foot. This is the second time. Stretch each leg twice, and your calf muscles will be done. This way, at night when you sleep, your feet won't cramp. So, my partner asked, this practice is quite mysterious and amazing. Everyone has different symptoms, and the areas that need healing are different. It's not just the practice. The amazing part is that our body's functions are quite miraculous and intricate. Do you understand what I mean? Our bodies are truly amazing and complex. Now, bring your left foot forward, switch to the right foot, and do a half squat, then rise. Lean your hips forward, the pressure will be on your calves. Our bodies, when you give them a bit of energy, they will help you heal and even restore your original state. This energy can come from your vital energy or the nutrients from your diet. Do you all understand what I mean? So, it's not this set of techniques. The wonder is that our bodies are quite mysterious, but we have never looked inward. We haven't tried to understand what our bodies need. We have never realized what our bodies require. We only think about what we want in our hearts. What do you all want? But it's not what the body wants we eat desperately. What tastes good is what you want to eat, not what the body needs. Do you understand, teacher? So, today we start to cultivate our hearts, returning to the perspective of the body. From a humanistic perspective, we should see what our bodies need. First, the flying doll's body must be aligned. The teacher always says, the skeleton must be corrected to be saved. Stretch back. If you can't stretch straight, take it slow. The teacher gives you 30 years, and your hand can straighten. If it takes 30 years to straighten, you might not need to practice at all. Do you understand? Shift your weight back and pull your body down. No more than 90 degrees. You need to find this angle yourself. Everyone's body is different. Some lean forward 15 degrees and their head starts to spin. The lower back starts to hurt, right? You need to manage it yourself. 10 to 20 seconds. There is pressure in the back of the thigh. With these movements, when you pull, the pores start to open up. Excuse me, teacher, why is my throat especially bad today? All right, let's get moving. All right, get up slowly. Good, with this pull, I'm starting to sweat. Pull your shoulders back, center your weight, and slowly pull back. Relax your mind. Don't be impatient, and don't feel agitated. Whatever movement you do, enjoy it. Enjoy your body. The feeling of being stretched might be a bit sore. It's just a few minutes. Life is long. If you don't take these few minutes, life won't be as long. Understand the teacher, do you get it? Anyone with any condition, even if it's severe, you need to stretch your calf muscles, then your arm muscles, reverse your palms, and stretch your arm muscles. Make sure to do these movements well. Now get up slowly. When people are tired, they spend money on foot massages, and afterward, they feel great. Right? You spend money and your feet hurt so much. Is there any balance? Will you come back again? Because our organs are in the middle of us. The middle of the body is where our feet are at the southernmost point, right? If the head is north, and the feet are at the southernmost point, the strength of the feet comes from the ground. So, some say that walking barefoot is great, and they're not wrong. Right? Walking barefoot is really good, isn't it? That's just walking massage, foot massage. Later, we'll do a slow jog in place like a monkey, which puts even more pressure on. The pressure from massaging the 10 toes increases energy. Understand the teacher, do you get it? Take your time getting up. Just relax. Alright, relax. It's now 5:56 a.m., Taiwan time. We're getting ready to jog in place slowly. I'm already sweating, it feels really good. Don't point the fan at yourself, let it blow against the wall. Just let it circulate air, don't keep blowing it. Enjoy the warmth, and shift your weight forward. Bend your knees slightly, just a little, depending on your angle. You can't squat so low that your knees go past your toes, that's impossible. Just a slight squat. Clench your fists. Pull back at a 90-degree angle, like a train. Can you see the train pulling back? Don't go too far forward, don't exceed heart level. Start for 3 to 5 minutes. The teacher's center of gravity is forward. The teacher keeps emphasizing this point. If you lean forward, your lower back will hurt. You can do it for a moment, then wait until it doesn't hurt before going forward again. You need to push yourself to shift your center of gravity forward for 1 more second each day. You will gradually catch up. So, as the teacher just mentioned, our bodies are very precise. So, what does a precise body rely on? First, is our circulation of energy and blood smooth? Second, is what we eat nutritious? You can't eat, or you can't keep it down. Basically, your body is failing. Understood, teacher, do you get it? We can't just rely on IVs, right? When we're sick, you can't eat, you can't take in food, but you can get an IV. With some glucose, our bodies can sustain life. Don't you think the body is actually very fragile, yet not so fragile? What our body needs is different from what our mind wants and what our cravings desire. Do you understand, teacher? So, you need to look inward to change your habits and your thinking. Your thoughts keep running. Only by changing your thinking can you change your behavior. Your actions change your body. Only then can your fate change, and your health can return. Understood, teacher, do you understand? Poor health is definitely not a single issue. It's not just because of aging, nor just because he is sick. So it's not just him, it's accumulated over the years, including being caused by emotions. Why do some people not smile? Because they lack that part within their cells. He has never relaxed his body, right? You have never relaxed your body either. In other words, you don't have yourself, even though you have a home and children. But you have never had yourself, right? Where do you look from? Your crescents aren't showing, there's no masculinity, and you lack vitality. None of your 10 fingers have a crescent, many people don't. He's living fine, but his fine is just how he feels. In reality, he lacks what his body needs. He hasn't settled down to feel it. The body needs relaxation, its cells crave joy. There's something else the body really needs. What is it? It's that kind of emotional elevation. Some people seem fine, always wearing a smile. That feeling is very pleasant. The world is his all day. Understood, teacher, do you understand? Some people aren't frowning every day, they're not broke, and they're not starving. But they just can't seem to be happy. They don't know how to be happy or how to take care of themselves. What the teacher said, many friends experience. So today, let's think carefully and see what the problem really is. So, in a person's lifetime, the constraints of morality and responsibility trap us. These are necessary. You need morality and responsibility, but you also need to be yourself. Sometimes, just sit quietly, take a deep breath, and look at your fingers and palms. When was the last time you quietly looked at every part of the skin on your fingers? Every line, along with your palm. It's not about learning to observe the appearance of your palm, nor when you last quietly looked at your palm. The palm, the skin, every inch of skin, appreciate it well. No one would usually do such a thing. But the teacher wants everyone to practice this, which is to calm the mind. Take a good look at your veins, the veins on the back of your hand, and the pores. Look at the lines on your palm and the patterns on your fingers. Observe them with a calm mind. They do not belong to us. When the time comes, they will be gone. So at this point, after we finish practicing, I'm starting to sweat all over. There are beads of sweat all over my body. Some might say, "Teacher, I have so much sweat under my arms. I have sweat everywhere. Even my back, which usually doesn't sweat, is starting to." There's nothing strange or miraculous about this. This is something our bodies are naturally supposed to do. It's just that we don't have enough energy for it to show. I'm sorry, teacher, my throat is really bad today. I just drank some hot water. So it's okay to take care of yourself after the hot water flows. Soon, it will help heal my throat. How nice. Do you all understand what I mean? The body is getting warm. If we move gently like this, in less than 10 minutes, the body will warm up. Keep the bent back heel low, and the front foot's sole should stay grounded. Continuously use internal energy to massage the front foot's sole, okay. Now, let's turn our heads. Don't let your chin stick out, keep it slightly tucked. Shift your body weight forward, but keep your chin tucked as you turn your head left and right. This movement, to be honest, the monkey-style stationary slow jog has 4 key points. There are 7 main functions. Let's start with them. When you turn your head left and right, where should your focus be during this movement? The mind is stirred as the blood begins to flow, and sweat starts to form. Focus your mind on the back of your head. If you stand firm, you can avoid looking. Close your eyes and turn inward. Concentrate your mind on the back of your head. How much to turn? A moment of release. Pull your elbows back. Your body should be like a monkey's, with your weight forward, and your mind on the back of your head. Then imagine your whole body as if it were a person made of air. Is there a person with a big head? And then at the ends, there are limbs, with hands and feet. His entire nervous system is bright, shining like gold. A person made of air. Focus your mind on the back of your head. This is the intellectual nerve, the brain's lower water body, the central nervous system. Do you know? When the blood is boiling, not a second is wasted. When turning your head, you can follow along. The passionate thoughts focus on our central nervous system. The central nervous system can transmit signals to our peripheral nerves. It's like a virtual life, with arms and legs. From thick nerves to fine peripheral nerves, it's interconnected. With such thoughts and imagination, combined with our body's passion, it's amazing. When you give it this introspective energy, it restores you. The health of the body. It's not difficult at all. Everyone can do it. You can't run, just stand there. Focus your mind on this aspect of our lives, at the back of your head. You can still do these movements. Your feet can't run, but you can use your hands. The teacher has said it many times, pulling your hands back will still get your blood pumping. So you need to listen to the teacher seriously, instead of constantly thinking, will I be healthy, teacher? Thinking about this is useless, just do it. Calm your mind, you haven't even tried. I've been asking and thinking, worrying about health is pointless. The hands can function while your feet stand still, they can still move. You can go faster or slower, but you must stick your butt out. This monkey-style method shifts your weight forward. Did you see that? This is the center of gravity returning, moving forward. So, anyone can practice, even if you're undergoing intensive chemotherapy. Do you understand what I mean? Our video teacher's YouTuber has a senior sister. After 72 rounds of chemotherapy, nearly 10 years have passed, and there are no symptoms. Even the doctors didn't believe in the treatment. His doctor didn't believe it either. How could he get better? But he really did get better. Do you understand, teacher? It's just a pharmacological framework, realigning and stretching. Every day, with passion, practicing and breathing, that's all. Yeah, at first, he couldn't even walk. Slowly, inch by inch, move by yourself. Climbing. To put it bluntly, you have to climb to the park to practice. At that time, the teacher hadn't created this set yet. You could do it at home, so it was tough, having to climb to the park to practice every day. Now you don't have to, you can do it at home. Now there are videos to watch, so you don't have to get up too early. Get up at 5:50, around 5:30. Get up, brush your teeth, move around, and drink some warm water. Right? Stretch for 5 minutes before practicing, then do it. How efficient. You can stretch anytime and anywhere in the office, just a quick 5-minute slow jog in place. Right? You can do it at home, in the living room, or in your room, with no space limitations. As long as you're willing to stretch, your body will open up. Is that okay? Got it? After turning your head left and right and focusing your mind, let's switch hands now. When your hands go back, make a fist, then open them forward, pulling back symmetrically for it to be effective. Okay, if you can learn these movements. Coordinate with your breathing, exhaling when your right foot touches the ground. Just small exhales and inhales, don't take big breaths. There's no time for big breaths. I want you to take small exhales and inhales to breathe. Every right foot steps down. Pull your hands back, make a fist, and see if you can do it without using all your strength. We have a senior sister, she's so cute. She said, "Teacher, I've been practicing like this for almost 2 months. I actually made calluses in my palms from making fists like this. My fingers keep gripping. Isn't it that my hands keep gripping, and I got calluses in my palms?" I even took a picture to show the teacher, and she was so impressed, wondering how I was so dedicated. Every time she makes a fist, she does it perfectly without using all her strength. You should probably grip tightly with about 30 to 50% of your strength, then release. Breathe in sync, and if possible, step with your right foot as you exhale. Just focus on exhaling, don't worry about inhaling. As long as you exhale, it will come in on its own. The air will automatically come in, do you understand? Unless you don't want to live, that's a natural response. Don't focus on inhaling, just remember how to exhale. So the teacher always says you will exhale, that's what the master remembers. When your hand is in a fist, where do you focus your intention? If your breathing is natural, you don't need to focus your intention. If your breathing is not natural, you must use your intention to control it. Because it's unnatural for you, you have to use your intention to control your breathing. Like the teacher, after sitting for a long time, he doesn't need to control it, he just exhales naturally when he steps down with his right foot. The teacher intentionally makes a sound, but the correct answer is silence. This means your focus is on your hands, holding a fist. Grip the fist properly. Where does the focus go in your palm? Both your right and left hands have thumbs, and the thumb is related to the lung meridian. So when your blood is pumping, while holding this fist, first, you must apply strength with your thumb. The thumb should exert force, about 3 to 5 parts. Is there strength? The lung meridian, the index finger, is related to the large intestine meridian. Do you understand? The middle finger is related to the pericardium meridian. It's useful for those with heart issues. We use this when our blood is pumping, so when we grip with our hands, our lungs. Da mu ji, shi ji, da intestine, zhang ji shi shin bao jin, wu ming ji shi nei tai. Connect. The 3 intersections are the entire abdominal cavity, and then the little finger. The little finger connects the small intestine and the heart. All 6 main meridians are flowing upward. The organs the teacher just mentioned. When you run or clench your fist, your thoughts meditate. Focus on these 6 organs, calm your heart, and the effect will be different. When you grip, your palms are warm, especially for those who get cold hands and feet in winter. So, teacher, just now you taught everyone to turn their heads left and right. Focus your thoughts on our central nervous system to balance our autonomic nervous system. Now, clench your fists to engage the 5 organs in our 6 hands: lungs, large intestine, heart, and tendons. Our entire abdominal cavity is called the 3 junctions, including our small intestine and heart, which are in our hands. Your grip is warm, and if you can coordinate it with your breathing, that's even better. The energy of your organs will be awakened. Do you understand that there are no symptoms of cancer? You say, teacher, many people in other videos, YouTube, or on TV, or in line messages, some people rely on walking. As they walk, their cancer symptoms improve. How can walking improve cancer symptoms? It usually relates to the functions of the feet and what they produce. What is the function of the feet? Spleen, stomach, liver, gallbladder, kidneys, bladder. Do you understand? What about the hands? After we eat, why do we need to walk? A stroll helps with digestion. Because the stomach meridian is in the soles of the feet. If you have stomach issues or cancer symptoms, you need to rely on the function of your feet, and those cancer symptoms will diminish. Do you understand the teacher's meaning? If it's about the lungs, in this circulatory system, you need to rely on the function of your hands. Do you understand? The function of the hands. If you have lung issues, symptoms of lung adenocarcinoma will manifest. If you have symptoms related to the colon, you need to rely on your hands. Do you understand? So, stretching your pinky and your hand tendons is just as important. When your blood is pumping, you hold and release your hands like this. There are 6 corresponding organs in your hands and 6 in your feet. It can help you recover. Do you understand? It's not for treatment, just for emergency relief. The teacher wants you to recover, and your skin is recovering too. If you keep practicing for a month, you'll feel completely different. The color of your face and spots, dark spots, and pigmentation will all fade. Why? The teacher has mentioned that our skin renews every 28 days. But with this stretching therapy, you'll feel different in just 20 days. Your skin improves because you sweat a lot, your capillaries. The capillaries over 100,000 kilometers open up, and your skin will glow and get better. This isn't called a miracle or magic, it's what skin is meant to do. It's just that we haven't engaged in vigorous exercise, so any exercise is exhausting. The more you run and exercise, the worse your body gets, especially after turning 50. Because you won't build muscle, you're using up oxygen and won't build muscle. Your muscles will only continue to waste away, or they might just get stronger from your training. Your body's oxygen levels are low, so your organs are weakened, and you still can't sleep. So in this set, The teacher keeps saying, I don't want you to pant. And it's very enjoyable, you don't feel anything at all. Push your hips back, pull your elbows back. Where do you focus your mind? When you turn your head, focus on the back of your head. When shaking hands, focus on your hands. That hand connects to our heart and lungs. The large intestine, small intestine, and the entire abdominal cavity. How can you be unhealthy? So, teacher, everyone needs to calm their hearts. The outside world. At this moment, it has nothing to do with you. The inner space is yours. Because at this moment, we are our own masters. We are our own gods. So, our bodies have 60 trillion cells and over 100 trillion bacteria. Nearly 200 trillion lives exist within our bodies. At this moment, we are gods. We are the masters, the rulers of the inner cosmos, the microcosm. So, calm your mind, apologize to yourself. Wherever it hurts, apologize there. Right, after holding, your hands are warm. Now you should proceed to the next action. Similarly, you can close your eyes, just slightly, right? Enjoy it. Feel the soreness and pain in every part of your body. If you can't do it, stop. If you feel breathless or dizzy, stop. At this moment, focus your thoughts as the warm water is already flowing. Concentrate your thoughts on the area you want to heal, right at this moment of flowing warm water. If your tooth hurts, focus on your teeth. If your shoulder hurts, focus on your shoulder. Wherever you have a symptom, concentrate on that area. Do you understand the teacher's meaning this way? After calming your mind, focus your thoughts. Silently repent to him in your heart, saying you're truly sorry for causing him pain. Do not speak, just think silently. Speaking uses energy, and we are practicing stretching and restoring. When doing this monkey-style slow jog, you must remain silent and very quiet. Then silently think, I'm sorry for causing you pain. Let's heal together. Let's restore together because we weren't wise in the past. In the past, you may not have noticed what hurt you, whether it was your heart, or if it was your lungs, liver, or intestines that were hurt. At this moment, when the hot water is flowing, focus your thoughts there and apologize. You might ask if this is useful, but just do it. You need to sincerely apologize with intention. That cell will be touched. Give it a try. This is science. It can't be explained, but science can prove it. What does it mean that science can prove it but can't explain it? Japanese scientists conducted an experiment. You hold a glass of water and you speak to it. This cup of water was insulted. You said some harsh words. 10 minutes. Then use a high-powered microscope to look at the crystals of this cup of water and another cup. If you speak kind words and praise to this cup of water for 10 minutes, the two cups of water will have different energies. Just by speaking, one cup is insulted with all sorts of harsh words. The other cup of water, you praise it. After 10 minutes, use a high-powered microscope to examine the crystals of that water. The crystals of the water you insulted will show a rough history. Those crystals will be very jagged and have many spikes. And the cup of water that you praised, you will see that its crystals are smooth, round like a crystal. Do you understand, teacher? The light is the energy of our speech, that thought, the sound produced by speaking. The resonance of waves makes the water molecules look completely different under a high-powered microscope. Does everyone understand what the teacher is trying to say? That's called the Thought Teacher's YouTube. In the Teacher's Line Health Group, there is a Japanese scientist. Using 36 metronomes, the metronome is a mechanical device, not computer-controlled. If you've studied piano or music, you know what a metronome is. They are all fixed, 36 metronomes. Let it run. When it's running, each one sings its own tune and shakes its own head. But if you give it time, that sound will slowly resonate. With 36 metronomes, their movements become synchronized again. That's called resonance. Sound resonates, frequencies resonate, magnetic fields resonate, even thoughts resonate. The teacher is speaking these words. Now think about them and focus your thoughts on your injured organ. If your knee hurts, concentrate your thoughts on your knee. This is called the resonance of thought. You achieve this by focusing your mind. When the blood flows, this is called the resonance of the magnetic field, the resonance of thought. Understood, teacher, do you understand? So, this science can't explain it, but it can prove that it is indeed this way. 2 cups of water, viewed under a high-powered scientific microscope. It is indeed crystalline, different, right? What we are doing now is this kind of extraordinary work. You are very dedicated and sincere with your injured cells. Apologizing to your sore and painful joints, okay? That's because we've lived to this age, and our bodies have already deteriorated, aged, been ill. You have to make this move. If young people. Earlier, a partner said, "Teacher, we call her little granddaughter, starting from middle school, but her period is irregular, it only comes once every few months." A normal girl should have her period every month, so why does she only have it every few months? She is underdeveloped, and that's not good. Doing this action is possible, but if you ask young people to do it, we can't keep up. She might last 2 days, then run off because she finds it boring. It's because of their age and lack of maturity we practice mindset, not just the action. The teacher keeps talking about what mindset is, also called spirit. Has the teacher explained it? Once you've gained enough life experience, faced hardships, and seen the ups and downs of life, then the actions you take will transcend yourself. That's how you develop such a mature mindset and spirit. Understood. Do you understand, teacher? That young person hasn't been tempered by society yet, so he can't have this kind of mindset or spirit. You can repeat this for 20 or 30 minutes, doing this monkey-style slow jog. This isn't a matter of right or wrong. What about young people like this? They should grow up well and develop properly. So how can we assist them? Just like newborns. Hold their little hands, do massages, palm massages, finger massages, all of these are great. Didn't the teacher just mention that? Our fingers have 6 main tendons and lungs: thumb, index finger, large intestine, heart, tendon, middle finger, right? Wait for the small breath in the abdomen, then the heart, small intestine, and let the little finger massage. Some parents worry a lot about their children. They wonder if their child has any congenital or rare diseases, etc. You can see it in their eyes, right? Observe the child's eyes, then gently squeeze their little feet. We are older. No need to squeeze, we just shift our weight forward, like a monkey sticking its butt out. That's how we massage our feet, you know. Foot massage helps the organs and detoxifies the liver. It aids digestion, kidney function, and bladder elimination, restoring everything to normal. Right? So, we have a senior sister practicing with us. In about a month, his kidney stones came out. This senior sister has shared her story in our group. There are so many groups, you might not be able to find it. It doesn't matter which post it is. When you have time, take a look at many seniors' shares. The teacher has removed all the chit-chat, so there won't be any of that. Also, you can clean up the page yourself, you know? In our community of over 2,000 people, what's the background like? The background color is like a leaf, traditional Qigong. The whole page looks very busy, but this can be removed. You can make the page clean and turn it blank. Go into settings and ask the young people at home to help you. It looks very colorful, with leaves below, a patch of many colors, all sorts. Many seniors come in, each one, little flowers, little cats, little stars, and a long string of others. You can delete that yourself. Just ask the young people, be a bit proactive. Just delete it, ask the young people how to operate it, and your page will be clean. So, this sister practiced for a month, and she has been running for a year. She had kidney stones and underwent 6 shockwave treatments, but nothing worked, and the doctors were at a loss. However, after a month, she surprisingly passed the stone. The doctor was also surprised and asked her how it suddenly came out. This sister then told the doctor that it was because she was practicing Qigong, and the doctor asked her how to do these simple movements. Do you understand, teacher? If our body is strong, our cell's ability to repair is strong, and our ability to expel waste is also strong. What does it mean to expel waste? It refers to the bad mucus that accumulates in your gastrointestinal tract. It will make you expel it, causing your stool to smell bad, but once it's out, you're clean. The toxins in your body will be expelled, and they can be sticky, smelly, oily, and even cold sweat. After a while of expelling, you'll be clean, and your body will feel lighter and stronger. All these foreign substances will be expelled, including stones and kidney stones. This is not a miracle, it's a function that the body naturally has. It's just that our bodies are getting weaker. Because we are not 20 anymore, you are a young person at 18 or 19. Look, full of energy, staying up for 3 days and nights is no problem. Restless and full of energy, feeling drained. Understanding what the teacher is. As we age, we lose everything. We've lost our strength, warmth, and our hands and feet are cold. At this point, we need to rely on our strength to regain the function of our feet. Restoring the energy of our organs. When you hold your hand, you'll notice your palm is warm. Do you understand this, teacher? So, some partners are asking the teacher why it's not suitable to jog in place after 7 p.m. The teacher mentioned this in previous episodes, but new partners may have missed it. It's not suitable to run after 7 in the evening because the body needs to rest. Especially for those who can't sleep at night, it's even more important not to run after 7. The body needs to rest. The organs shouldn't be too excited to be able to sleep. Do you understand, teacher? So we will run in place very slowly, lightly, without getting out of breath. If you are not someone who suffers from insomnia at night, 1 hour before bed, even if you go to bed at 10, you should aim to sleep by 9 or 8. At this time, can you run? Yes, you can run because we won't get out of breath. The condition the teacher mentioned is that you don't have insomnia. You should be ready by 8 in the evening. You can run at 9, but since you have trouble sleeping, don't run after 7. Do you understand, teacher? So, it's conditional because everyone's physical condition is different. We don't call this exercise, we call it energy. This energy should not make you out of breath while doing it. But the problem is if you do it at 8 or 9, your body will be excited, and you need to sleep at 10. You won't be able to sleep, and your body won't want to sleep, as if you've had an energy drink. Understand, teacher? It will affect our sleep, so listen carefully to what the teacher says. Everyone should behave. If the teacher says so, then that's how it is. Don't overthink it. Teacher, can I do something? Can I hold my breath while doing certain movements? The teacher hasn't said anything, so don't act like a teacher. There are many videos on YouTube, right? Some are about using resistance bands, right? Some classmates are asking the teacher how to use the resistance bands and where to buy them, but the teacher doesn't answer because the teacher hasn't taught that yet. You are just in the kindergarten class. We are only teaching the kindergarten class. Your body can move around. Don't rush, okay? Let's not talk about the resistance bands for now. Let's practice this first. Breathe when your right foot is on the ground, and you can also clench your fist. You can also turn your head, tighten your pelvic floor, widen your eyes, put your right foot down, exhale, and pull in your stomach. While doing this, pull in your stomach and tighten your pelvic floor. While using your eyes, widen them forcefully for 1 second, doing 3 actions. Your floaters and dry eyes will all be better. If you can't even practice this, how can you practice with resistance bands? To put it simply, we don't need to worry about the rest for now. Let's just practice this. Do you understand? Alright. Time's up. Stop. I'm sweating all over. Even my hands are covered in beads of sweat. If you don't have it, don't rush. Take your time to reconcile with your body. You'll get there, okay? Because you won't reconcile. Alright, let's go. Alright, Let's wrap it up. Stand with your feet apart, shoulder width apart. If you're out of breath, catch your breath before continuing. Your hands need to stretch fully. If you can't lift your hands, you need to practice lifting them even more. Do you understand? Where are you sore, and where can't you do it? The teacher gives you 30 years. Take your time with that movement, but hopefully, you won't need all 30 years. If it takes 30 years, you shouldn't have to struggle so hard practicing here every day. Do you understand? The teacher is a metaphor. Give yourself 30 years, and one day you will be able to raise your hand. If it really takes you 30 years to achieve this, then you don't need to practice anymore. The idea is to do a little bit every day, to gradually build up. Set small goals for yourself. Don't feel pressured, just set goals. Alright. Shift your weight forward, finish strong, stand tall, raise your hands to the sky, weight forward. Breathe in through your nose, hold your liver, and in 3 seconds, fill your belly with air. It's good to let the air bounce back after holding it. Just lift your heels slightly, and fully stretch your body. You must do this movement because it transitions from motion to stillness, focusing on your tongue and neck. Second, purse your lips, exhale, pull your belly in, and lift your liver. Slowly exhale. This action goes from the super slow jog to now being still. Feel that energy for yourself. Shift your weight forward, inhale through your nose, let your belly expand, and you'll do diaphragmatic breathing. Just do diaphragmatic breathing. If you can't, use chest breathing, no rush. Hold it for 3 seconds, inhale fully, then hold. Some people can't inhale fully, just exhale. If you can't get enough air, you won't be able to inhale fully, right? You need to do the second type of breathing. This is the first one. Okay, now relax. For the second type, inhale to about 50 to 70% full. This is for when your body is in a certain condition. Shift your weight forward, inhale through your nose, and don't raise your liver. Same. Try to raise your hands. Inhale until you're about 50% full, at most 70%. Alright. Inhale to 70% directly. Exhale. Engage your lower abdomen, lift your liver. Exhale for 6 seconds, inhale for 3 seconds, exhale completely. Hold your breath while lifting your liver. After exhaling, hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. This is the second good position, because I want to make your body's cells lack oxygen. We'll talk about the benefits of oxygen deficiency later, just follow along, focus on inhaling forward. Lift your body. Alright, exhale when you're 70% full, at most 50%, and engage your lower abdomen at 12:32. Lift your liver, exhale slowly for 6 seconds, exhale completely. With no air, still need to lack oxygen, hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. No more than 6 seconds, I want you to be oxygen deprived. What are the benefits? It's all written in this book, it's almost organized. Let's see if it can be published by September. Okay. Here we go. This is the second type, now the third type. The breathing method for the small universe involves lifting the liver while inhaling. Shift your focus forward, lift the liver, inhale through your nose for 3 seconds. Sink down, dantian. However, the intention should generate power from our root chakra, lifting the liver through the barrier. Bring it up along the spine, with the tongue touching the roof of the mouth, directing that energy flow to our dantian. Now exhale. At this moment, only contract the abdomen, do not lift the liver. Exhale for 6 seconds. Just now, I was lifting my liver while inhaling, ready to flip at any moment. This movement helps us expel the cold energy from our lower abdomen. Our warm energy is in the upper body. The heart is very warm, creating space for warmth to flow down to the belly. Okay, once more, shift your weight forward and lift the liver to inhale. Lift your body. Focus your mind on the crown chakra, tongue on the roof of your mouth. 2. Now direct that energy to our dantian. Good. Then keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth. 2. Exhale. Relax the liver area, just contract the abdomen, and release the breath. At this moment, the air you exhale is cool, definitely not hot. Okay, good, finish up, and let's refine it once more. I'm completely soaked, sorry, I'm all wet. This is the passionate movement, the repair of cells, including your cell's outer layer. The dark spots and layers on your face will all metabolize and transform. This is energy. You need to experience it slowly. It will take at least a month for you to feel it, right? It takes 3 months for our body constitution to change. Your acidic and unhealthy constitution will take 3 months. In 100 days, you will undergo a transformation and truly walk the path to wellness. Do you understand the teacher's meaning now? So don't be impatient, take it slow. Then go to the teacher's line health group notes to check the information. So, the partners of the field, the partners of YouTube. You don't have a teacher, the line teacher. The content of the daily videos explains. Inside, there are the teacher's line IDs and the content of their daily live streams. Besides the topics, the content on the bulletin board includes the teacher's IDs. If you can, go find and add the teacher's line. Okay, let's go. Adding this feature increases efficiency threefold. Just now we were pumped up 3 times. We are doing the monkey-style ultra-slow run 3 times, totaling 6 times. Now, after adding efficiency, this is the effect. If we list it down, it becomes 9 times. 9 times adding 3 more makes it 9 times the recovery power. How wonderful it is every morning to take a deep breath. Breathe in your stomach, then pull it back in. You need to laugh hard enough that your stomach hurts. Got it? Okay. Now, laugh happily. If you can't laugh, fake it first. Health is yours, okay? Now, take 3 deep laughs through your mouth. Laugh so hard that your stomach hurts, that's right. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep laugh, your stomach expands, then pull it back in. Honestly, it's already brought tears to my eyes, so cute. Mwah, only the silly will have good luck. Don't take it too seriously to the point you can't laugh, or your fate will be doomed, you know. Relax, we can have fun all the way until we drop, and live to 100. Alright, happy. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. 15 minutes of sitting quietly. Relax your core for 3 seconds. Relax your core for 3 seconds. Let you become aware. Your body stays warm and energized. Okay? If you have 15 minutes, but you're in a hurry for work, then you can skip it, alright? After you play, if you're not in a rush, then stretch a bit. Yoga moves. 15 minutes. Relax for 3 seconds. Relax for 3 seconds. Body. After you're done, do the dragon tail movement. Because the warm energy keeps your meridians flexible. At this time, stretch again. Wherever it hurts, stretch in that direction. Is that okay? Endure it for a month. Let the pain finish, then health will be yours. Keep it up. Everyone stay healthy together. Estimate yes. Be good now.